Monday Night Football doubleheader, and I've got free plays in both games for you with analysis coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV, and we're going to break down Buccaneers, Texans, followed right with the Chargers and Raiders, both of your Monday night national TV games, free plays with analysis. Let's start with that 7 o'clock Eastern game. It's on both ABC and ESPN, Tampa Bay at Houston, and we see the Texans holding us about a 2.5-point favorite this weekend. I'm doing these videos on Saturday for you, a couple of days before the games to get them up nice and early over the weekend. And we see the total hovering around about 42.5. Obviously, 3 is a very key number. Now, Texans are juiced 2.5 minus, so maybe we'll see some 3s around kickoff. If you like Houston, play the minus 2.5. If you like Tampa, wait. You will probably find some plus 3s by kickoff on Monday night. But I'm going to look at the total instead for a free play, and I like the under 42.5 in this game for a few reasons. First of all, neither offense was very impressive last week, but the Texans' defense looked pretty good. I'm concerned about the Houston offensive line. About 290 total yards, but only 9 points last week against the Rams. But the defense looked pretty good against the run, giving up just 72 rushing yards. And the Tampa Bay run defense looked solid as well, allowing just 69 rushing yards. And neither offense threw well. Tampa only had 159 passing yards. Texans only had 151 passing yards. So neither offense looked good throwing the ball. Both defenses looked good against the run. And, of course, Tampa Bay lost their offensive coordinator this offseason. Baker Mayfield had a miserable game last week against the Falcons on the road. Don't let that 23-20 win fool you. I felt the Falcons were the better team. They dominate most statistical categories. In fact, that was a bad beat for us. We had the Falcons +1 in week 1, and they lost 23-20 with that late missed field goal. I think these are maybe 2 kind of suspect teams on offense, but both defenses can hold up. So let's not guess on the side. Let's look at the total instead. Under 42.5 between the Texans and Buccaneers at 7 Eastern Monday night. Now your late game is on, I believe, ESPN only. ABC's kicking off, going to the national news, local news. So we're going to stay on the ESPN network for your 10 o'clock doubleheader game. And this is out in Las Vegas, Nevada. Chargers, though, 3.5-point road favorite at the Raiders. Tough road trip for the Chargers. Just had to play in Brazil last Friday night. Pulled the upset as a 3.5-point dog against the AFC champ Kansas City Chiefs, the division rival. Now they're right back playing another division rival. And guess what? Next week, on a short week, they have to play Denver at home. So 3 straight divisional opponents to start off. And I think this is a little bit of a sandwich spot. But the problem is, do we trust the Raiders in this situation? And I don't. So once again, I'm going to take the side out of the equation. I'm going to look at the total instead. I like the over in this one, over the 46 to 46.5. And the main reason is because both teams threw for over 300 yards last week. Now, yes, the Raiders only had 20 points, but they had 333 passing yards, and they gave up over 330 total yards to the mediocre New England Patriot offense. Kansas City, as I mentioned, moved the ball okay also, over 340 yards against the Chargers, but LA won that game with 394 offensive yards, 304 of which came through the air, going 25 for 34. Raiders were 24 for 34, almost identical passing numbers. The two teams combined for 600 passing yards offensively last week, and I think that's not a fluke. I look for both teams to air the ball out, and if there is a bit of a hangover for the Chargers after the Brazil trip, some fatigue, I think that normally shows more on the defensive side of the ball. I like over 46, 46.5 in this game. By the way, 47 and 48 are both key numbers. 46 not as much so, so equal value with over 46 to 46.5 between the Chargers and Raiders on the late game, 10 o'clock Eastern Monday night. Hey, there you go. Low scoring first game, high scoring second game. That's how I'm seeing it. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Side, total. What sides or totals do you like? What player props are you looking at? Let's learn and earn and win together. Drop some analysis as well in the comments. I do read them and I reply back. And if you're liking these free play videos, I try to give you the Sunday and Monday night, Thursday night games every week. All I ask is a thumbs up, like, and a positive comment below, and I will keep these primetime games coming each and every week. And don't forget, we've swept the first 2 Thursday nights, including the Packers and the under this past week, your first prime game, and they did really well last week. Looking forward to another huge season, giving you these weeknight winners here on WagerTalk TV. Also, you'll never miss out on a free video. When you subscribe, click subscribe, of course, but also consider clicking the bell as well for an instant alert. You'll know when my weeknight NFL videos go up, and also my Fade the Public video every weekend, and also my college football top 25 video each and every weekend as well. Free plays are great here. I give you opinions on all the major games. Sometimes they make my best bet card. Sometimes they're not strong enough. But if you want my official best bets, go to my page on a daily basis at WagerTalk.com. And while you're there, check out the bonus free play. You know, it's quite simple. I started back in August of 1996, over 29 years ago. And if I have a personal best bet, I give it to my clients. My paid subscribers have always gotten the exact same games I'm using each day, same games I've won consistently with for the past 29 years as a full-time professional sports bettor. If I have a game, my clients get it. I'm very selective, maybe 2 to 3 best bets per day on average, which means that last cut that's just a bit outside from making the best bet card is still pretty strong. And I post it as a free play for everybody to see with analysis. So if you're new to sports betting, if you're new to Wager Talk, if you're still building your bankroll, if you're doing your own handicapping, yes, watch these videos. I'm giving you a ton of free plays and analysis here, each and every day here. But also check out my page at WagerTalk.com for a bonus free play each and every day. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And hey, get there quicker right now with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. By the way, while you're there, check out the best bets, which are my strongest personal plays each and every day. Daily packages, weekly, monthly, even seasonal packages available. We do have some special offers right now. 1 month of football, college and pro combined, 30-day football package with an instant $100 discount. Or if you want all sports, how about buy 3 months? I give you the 4th month for free. That's a $300 discount. Now, once again, if you want just football, the 1 month package is a great offer. But if you want baseball, basketball, and football, get the buy 3 months, get the 4th month for free. And let's talk about this. Baseball still has a month and a half to go, and don't sleep on baseball in September and October. Last year, I finished on an incredible 57-28 winning run through the World Series in baseball. The NBA starts in about a month and a half, college basketball right after that. So yes, all sports, all access is the way to go. That's taking a true investment approach. And right now, you buy 3 months, you get the 4th month for free. Or the best deal, when you're ready to take a consistent long-term investment approach, is the 1-year all access. And with promo code SM365, you get an instant $811 discount, which gets it down to $3 a day, about $1 a play for every college and pro football, basketball, and baseball best bet for the next 365 days and nights. Now, look, you don't have to memorize all the special offers, the promo codes. They're all listed on my homepage. So go there, take your time, figure out which one works best for you, and be sure to check out the daily free play as well that I post every afternoon. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and hey, get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. On the way out, be sure to follow me on social media at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, MERRIL, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV because you know there's more free play videos coming up next.